Hi you all, this is Rosa bringing you Deer Families, a docu-series dedicated to the study and observation of the wild white-tailed deer that live in the rapidly developing town my home is in. We have had a historical snow in the central Texas area. And across from my house here, we have Sharon's family. Headed to my back patio, so I'm going to start cutting up some snacks for them and I'll be right back. Lana, River, and Ethan made it to the back patio to get snacks, which are deer safe foods. I have carrots, apples, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts for them. Deer have delicate digestive systems, and many foods that we eat are poisonous to them and can kill them. So linked in my description, I have information on safe foods for deer and unsafe foods for deer. It looks like Lana hears something. Let's peek around the corner and see what she's looking at. Well, I didn't see anything. Something's got them a little spooked, so something spooked them, but I didn't see what. Something over here, it's oftentimes a neighbor walking a dog or something like that, but I just didn't see that. We got quite a bit of snow in central Texas. Now I'm far enough south that we never see snow. This is historical. This is the most snow I've ever seen in my lifetime here. And I was thinking earlier today, they're likely huddled up under the trees. As you can see, the trees protected the ground from snow, and I imagine that's where they were when it was heavily snowfall earlier today, when we had heavy snowfall. So under this group of trees is Kyla, Sharon, Ethan, and then here is River, and Lana walked behind this fence, but she'll come back. I've decided not to fence my backyard anytime because there is just a one divider fence here, and I'm going to leave it like that because it enables the white-tailed deer herd to travel through without getting injured. There are fatal deer injuries due to fence jumps that have gone bad, and they've got to be able to move, and they'll jump a fence in order to. Sometimes it injures them severely or kills them. So I'm going to always keep this open for them, as there's heavy deer traffic through my yard all the time. I live in an area that has a very large white-tailed deer herd. So I left them some winter snacks, and I'm going to go inside because it's so cold. In the winter, I try to include seeds and nuts in their snacks because they need the fatty foods to help them stay warm. And they look for nuts and seeds naturally in the winter, but since this is a developed area, they don't have many in their habitat anymore. When summer comes, I'll drop the seeds and the nuts and I'll just have fruit. They also like carrots during the winter, so I do more carrots than normal. They've already eaten some up. I just wanted to share this picture of a very rare snowy day. I'm not sure I'll see another one like it here in Central Texas. There's Lana back there with her young River, and then here, coming to get the snacks, are Ethan, her adopted baby, who was her sister's baby who passed of corn toxicity a month ago. And then here's Shae. Not Shae, I'm sorry, Shae is Ethan's mom that passed of corn toxicity. Here is Kyla, Lana's other sister that's remaining. So she has an injured hoof, and I hope the ice isn't too hard on her. I don't know if you can tell that her hoof is deformed. It's been like that for a long, long time, and she manages well. But I hope it's okay in the ice. Hope it's not too hard on her. She looks like she's doing all right. I was going to end the video, but I might just capture a little more footage of them. Here's Lana. I'm going to go inside and cut Lana some more carrots. I'll be right back. I just gave them a few more carrots. I'm really glad they had this snow. It's been a really tough winter on this family as they lost a critical member of their family, Shae, who was Ethan's mother and the warrior doe for this family. What I've noticed through observing these guys is they're similar to a family of dogs or a dog pack in the wild where each one of them has a position. And when they need to accomplish something, they don't hunt, but they do fight for territory. And when they're in those battles, they each have a specific role they play each time. And Shae's role was like the offensive attack deer. She was the one that got their rival family to run away by playing offense. Lana here played defense. She'd come in, she'd be like the last line of defense for their territory. Kyla, who's eating on the patio right now, her role was when her two sisters were fighting for the territory, to keep their territory, so other families of does wouldn't come and eat the food on their territory. Kyla would be watching out and taking note of any danger, and she would sound an alarm. So both families would run if any danger was seen, like a dog or anything that could be threatening to them. Sharon, the mother of the adult does, the grandmother of this group, the grandmother of the two young, the adult does too young, she kind of was like the quarterback. She gave the plays. Oh goodness, it's slippery for them right now. She gave the plays through hand gestures and body language. It was real evident what was going on. And I've seen they had territory battles almost every day before rut started. Rut changes everything because everyone's getting courted, but before rut, they had the same role every day. It was pretty amazing. They were real efficient in how they maintained their home range. It remind me an awful lot of a wild dog pack in that way. Dogs do the same thing, but when they're hunting, of course, or protecting their young. I've seen them do similar things protecting their young. So deer are not that different. They're just prey animals. They work together as a team real intelligently, which is so different than observing a wild cat or a wild fox. These guys are team oriented, family oriented, and they work together and have specific roles. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I just wanted to share their snow experience. This Sharon's family's first snow and probably last snow. I doubt we'll see too many of these since they're so rare here in Central Texas. I hope you all are having a great day and enjoying the nature and wildlife around you. Bye-bye from Rosa with Deer Families.